Yo, yo, what's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing again with another boxing video. We coming straight out of this Riyadh season on this undercard of the heavyweight title fights of Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. Well, here we have a title shot for the man Anthony Cacache, and he's taking this title shot from the man. What's the guy from Wales name? Joe Cordina, IBF 130-pound champion, super featherweight. And the man, in my opinion, he looked bad in his last fight, arguably lost Joe Cordina. So I was very eager to see how he's going to look versus this guy Kakachi. And they almost have similar styles, not really big punches, you know what I mean? But guys who can box, finesse type of style fighters. But Kakachi, man, he wasn't on no movement or none of that, man. He was applying the pressure. He put his foot on the gas and he was all over and on top of the man, Joe Cordina from the get-go, unleashing big punches, you know what I mean? Using his jab, doubling up his jab, throwing the right hand behind it. And he was definitely from being a southpaw, throwing his right hand, meaning throwing his jab. His jab was pretty devastating because it was snapping the man, um, Cordina's head back. And Cordina couldn't get out of the way of this man's right hooks, you know what I mean? So in the third round, these guys are both throwing hooks, and the guy lands his hook quicker than Cordina's, and it drops the man Cordina. And actually, right before that, actually after the clinch on a break, the man threw a cheap shot, Cacache, and he punched the man Cordina. And that late punch right there was a left hook that, in my opinion, actually changed the trajectory of this fight. Because when he caught him with that left hook, after that, the man wasn't really quite stable, Cordina. And that's the exact same round he gets dropped in round three, you know what I mean? And Kakachi was on his way to take him out. Cordina gets saved by the bell, you know what I mean? So he takes his little minute break and he comes back pretty strong actually in that fourth round, a round that I did give it up to him, you know what I mean? I thought he won that round. Boxed well behind the jab. He would withstand the storm that the man Kakachi was throwing. But overall, man, the man Cacache had found a different kind of confidence, and he just stayed on top of this man Cordina, just applying pressure, using his jab, strong jab, right hook over the top, and then again, and now in the eighth round, man, he stops the man with the right hook yet again. He drops the man Cordina, and he gets up, and the man actually doesn't drop. Does he drop it? No, it was actually a barrage of punches on the ropes. He got caught with a big right hand in that eighth round. Backed him up on the ropes. This man Kakachi just went in. The man was visibly hurt. Referee jumps in and stops the fight in the eighth round. So eighth round stoppage for Kakachi. And congratulations to the new IBF super featherweight 130-pound champion, Anthony Kakachi. We shall see who Kakachi will fight next. The landscape at 130 pounds. Let me see if I'm quite familiar. I know my man, Lamont. What's his name? Lamont from up from the DMV area got a WBA strap. Of course, Kakachi's a new IBF. WBC. I think it's the guy from Houston, the little guy. I'm forgetting his name. And Lamont Roach is the WBA fight I was talking about. WB what do you call it? Is it WBA? What's his name? No, sorry, that's Lamont Roach. WBO, I'm not quite familiar. I'd have to look at the rankings, but I'll do that another time. What up, Mike 104 is in the chat. He said the camera work was damn near cinematography, cinematic. Yeah, man, it was some beautiful punches we got caught on 4K. Mike 104 says he got buzzed by that punch, protecting himself at all times. The referee was weak on the breaks. Some referees dive in for a break and then separate the fighters with a stiff arm. The ref was calling break and shrugging kind of clueless. Cacache gonna keep punching unless you pull him off of him. Yeah, man, you know you gotta protect yourself at all times. And Cacache's late hit on the break to me is what actually was changed the whole fight. You know, because Cordina was visibly buzzed and stunned after that. Tried to keep a poker face, but the legs don't lie, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, congratulations to Kakachi. We shall see if they do a rematch. A lot of I'm hearing the commentary talking about they want to see a rematch. We shall see. B Marsh Boxing. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Mike 104. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Gone.